G'day and welcome back to Beaver Creek on day 2 of our Let's Play series on this new map just released last couple of days by Stevie. So here we can see the rain has hit. That's not going to stop us. We're just in prepping our fields. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab out one of our fence here and we are going to grab the manure spreader and head over and prep field 10 to start with. So we'll grab him and then we'll get this guy started. We're going to hire a couple of hired hands. Going to have the AI spreading the manure. So we've got this trailer here and we've got to go over to the other area where we actually put the manure heap. And we've got the other trailer from there, so we'll do that in a second. So I hope everyone has been well. I hope everyone over in the United States and anywhere else celebrates it. Had a wonderful little Thanksgiving holiday. I'm assuming you had a couple of days off or whatever. But yeah, certainly hope you enjoyed yourselves, had a good time, family, friends, all that sort of stuff. We're just continuing on back at the grindstone. So what we'll do now is we're going to get him off on the way. So now we'll go and find our other fent, which is that one there. We'll enter him. And we'll go for a drive and get this other trailer and we'll come and help out in that field. So what we're going to do is initially we're going to be running the time scale on 15 times. It's probably a little bit quick for a 12-day seasons. We'll probably bump it back to 5 at some point, but just at the moment we'll leave it on 15 because we want to get to the point where we can start sowing. And to do that we need a minimum of 5 degrees for our soil temperature. As you can see currently on the top right hand side we're just at 4 degrees at the moment. So a bit of a way to go yet. Not that far, but just enough. It's going to take us a day or two I would imagine. Now I don't think the forecast has changed any. No, we've got rain every day. So that'll keep us on our toes as we said in the first episode. But we're good for it. We're good to take up the challenge. Rain, hail, or shine, just like water off a duck's back. Oh, goody. Alright. So, I'm also going to bring a couple of new mods into the map. A couple of mods I've found the last couple of days. I've just done some mod reviews on. May not use them or buy them straight away, obviously, because as I said, we're not going to go out and cheat money in or anything else now. We're where we need to be to start at. So once we get a bit extra money, we might bring them in. One of them is a chrome forage harvester, and the other ones are some sugar beet harvesters, ropey sugar beet harvesters. Quite nice looking units. Means I might have to use Stevie's Homer. Anyway, that's all good. Bit of variety. Alright, so we'll bring this guy over. He's going to start on the other side of field 10 because the other trailer of manure is certainly not full. And I believe he'll run out prior to completing as he gets to the field. A bit dark with all this rain. Alright, so we'll get him going. There he goes. Right, what we'll do is back down over here. We brought our Xerion over with our plough and we'll start running behind this guy and doing the ploughing. Alright, there he is. Lovely Xerion. Class 5000. So now he's got his first row done. We'll unfold our plough and we'll get started. We'll use GPS just to make sure we're doing it right, because my driving at the best times is not very straight. And there we go, off we go. Alright, so yes, we're off and running again. So we are enjoying this wonderful mod from wonderful map from Stevie. It's fantastic. I'm really enjoying. I enjoy everything that Stevie brings out, and I enjoy everything that lots of others bring out, like Bullet Bill, Oxygen David, That being said, I apologise if you hear that little beeping in the background. I don't know if you can or not. I'll have to see if I can edit it out in post. Yeah, he does do a fantastic job, so due credit to him. Now I know there was at one point, and I'm going to get on my soapbox a little bit here, I suppose. We've been there on that a few times. A while back, I believe Stevie was also one that was looking at giving modding away because of all the modding theft and all that was going on. But thankfully he didn't. He stayed around with us and has continued to provide us with some fantastic mods and maps. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, so hopefully no one gives him the shits and does the wrong thing by him anymore. But while we're on that, stealing of the mods and the maps is not a good thing to do. That's why I'll do mod reviews of mods that may not be on the mainstream sites. They may also be on sites that are a little bit dodgy or lots dodgy, in which case then I will not give out the links or anything else. I will just purely say that I've got the mod, this is the name of the mod, and then it's up to the individual to go and download that mod and do it safely enough that they're not going to infect their own computer or whatever else. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, not for it. So I strongly encourage anyone to try and minimise your mods from third-party websites other than those that are trusted. So for instance, getting it directly from the Giants website or from the in-game mod hub. Alternatively, places like, of course, PCSG, which is a community that I'm a part of, and we independently test the mods when they come to PCSG, and that way you know they're going to be safe, they're going to be virus, malware free, all that sort of stuff. And other sites like, for instance, what else is there? FS UK, and there's a few others. American Eagles modding. Cat's got my tongue, I can't think of any others at the moment. But there are a few good ones out there. So I have put up a blog, I think a while ago, on my website, duckzorlygaming.org, which does list some of the safe ones. Also, PCSG did a write-up at some point a while back about the same thing. And my good friend Jerry, aka Grizzly Bear Sims, also did a video, or he's done a couple of videos talking about it, and he also wrote a blog article on it as well. So feel free to go check those out so you can get the links of those that myself and others that are actually a bit more attuned and know about the game and the mods a bit more than what I do, have already been and checked out, so please do so. Alright, so the rain has obviously well and truly set in for now, which is fine. We can continue our work on whether it's raining or not. As I said in episode 1, the only thing that rain really stops us with is our harvesting. So not a problem at the moment. Just as long as this vent and the manure trailer keep ahead of us, we're okay. What's he got? He's got 36% manure left, so he's going to run out fairly soon. So the field's a bit bigger than what we probably thought it was. So we'll probably still have to send him off and reload the trailer with some manure, and then come back and continue on. Once we've done that, we have a couple of other fields we need to prep. So let me get rid of that for a minute. So fields 11, 12 and 13 still need to be prepped. As to fields 3, 2 and 4, I think I've done 9. 9 I've done, yes. Did that preparation. So yeah, a couple of fields to go. But don't worry, I'm not going to sit here and record the whole time that I'm doing those. In fact, when I'm doing a couple of other fields, I'll probably do a bit of fast forwarding so you're not watching it all in that slow-mo, so to speak. Alright, so we're on the same length now as our manure spreader on this side. So what we might do is we might end this run, and then we'll we'll jump into the Fent and go and fill him up. And by the time we bring him back and get him started again, then it should almost be time for the other one to go back and fill up. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just follow him down anyway, so that way we can get him at the end. Now, here I was trying to get GPS to turn, and it wasn't going to turn because it wasn't on. So, it's alright, briefly, I didn't run into any trees. Alright, off we go again. Do is we'll just we'll jump out here. We'll run up to him now because we don't want him to start again on another row. Where then we can more easily just come in and take up where he left off. Alright, so as he comes in, finishes off. Okay, now we'll head up and refill the trailer. Roll it back up. It's a wonderful trailer, this one. This one is from the Big Bug DLC. I don't know of any larger manure spreaders other than those that have been modded to the whole high capacity. But this one's fine. Certainly don't need a big bud to be pulling it around, but you do need a fairly significantly strong enough tractor. Tri-6 is perfect, as to is the Zerium 5000. But don't try pulling it with a little hurling mill or something like that, because you won't get anywhere, literally. Alright, so we'll come in here and we'll purchase some more manure, because we haven't got enough for our animals as yet. So the animals are fully serviced and ready to go. They're as we fill up, we'll have a look at the animal state. There we go. So our 10 pigs, our 10 sheep, our 10 cows are going along nicely, 100% clean, all fed fully. So starting to produce manure, liquid manure, milk, and we're starting to get our reproduction going slowly. So that's all good. We'll wait for this guy to fill up. So has anyone had a look at the, I know I mentioned it in episode 1 I think, the upcoming paid DLC, the straw one? Anyone had a look at that? I certainly don't think I'm going to buy that one. I think I sort of spoke about that enough, but be interested to see if anyone else is interested in buying. I still think that the price is too high, and it certainly doesn't interest me in that regard. So, be interested to see what anyone else thinks. So, if you have an opinion on it, if you're gonna buy it, drop me a line. Tell me why. See if you can convince me into going out and getting it myself, because at the moment, I mean, look, admittedly I haven't really looked into it that much, but I don't think there's that much in there that would interest me or that I'd use. So yeah, if you think you can convince me into buying it, there you go, there's the challenge. See what you can do. Alright. There we go, he's full. So now we'll get back in the cab and we'll head back to the field. Now, I am in the midst of reorganising my desk and little office area at the moment. It's not a little, but with the plans to, once I get it all streamlined and sorted out, I can get my steering wheel back out and get away from this keyboard steering. And then it won't be so bad for you guys to be viewing either when I do my erratic turning with the keyboard. But for now, you just have to put up with it if you don't mind. If not, obviously feel free to go elsewhere. Not that I'm going to tell you to go elsewhere, but virtually. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, so that's the line where we just finished. Oh no, that's, oh, no, that's where the other one is. Good one, duck. There's one here further. Back to the one we prepared earlier. There we go, so now we can just see that outline. So what we'll do is we'll line him up. So what I'll do is I'll put GPS out as well. And follow him. And we'll just make sure that we've lined him up. And that way, we should be okay. There he goes. Right, we'll put him onto AI. Off he goes. Right, so the other one is sitting at 28% manure. So we probably don't need to do any more with him. What we'll probably do is when he gets to the end, we'll stop him and take him up and reload him. In the meantime, we'll get this guy going again, and we'll be good to go. Then we've only got the smaller fields to get done. I'm just heading over to the Giants website. You would have noticed that the last few days actually there's been a bit of a glut of mods being released, which is very good. Some new mods the last couple of weeks have been very good, including the horse DLC, again, which I strongly recommend for you to pick up. It's got some really good equipment in there. I'm thoroughly enjoying the horse DLC, and I must get in and finish that DLC review, but haven't got a chance to get that done yet. But yeah, so go check it out if you haven't already. Do a proper turn this time instead of carving up all the grass. There we go. Right, now he's finished there, so what we'll do is we'll go and grab him. And we'll head off and we'll get the trailer filled, bring the tractor back, and then we'll finish off this field. Tell you what, I haven't seen a tractor, I don't think, so far in the game. It's got as many bloody screens as this one has. It's got screens coming out the bloody yin yang, I tell ya. Look at it, it's got a horse, got a crane. Don't know what that other little one down there is. Pottinger? Is it Pottinger? I don't know what the dark one is. Like a camera. There's another one there. And we've just overshot our turn. You've got a GPS one, which is fine, and you've got the controls. So yeah, screens everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And there is no drive control on it, so it's not as if we can disable them or anything else. But yeah, it's all about distraction overload. They've got a Netflix screen on it though. That's what we need to know. They've got a Netflix screen, so when you're out there running on GPS, our farm can be watching a bit of a Netflix. House of Cards, a bit of Criminal Minds, all that sort of stuff. No? Watching a bit of YouTube. Oh, imagine that, we could be driving the Fent and we'd be watching our own videos. Or I could be watching Eustace Pharmer's videos and end up crashing from laughing too much, or Reefy's, watching him crash and then crashing at the same time. So, Christmas is coming up very soon. Today we had, we took the kiddies out, we got our Santa photos done. So that was a good little run. So we've got a shop here that we go to, and they have the best Santa. Real beard, white beard, and fantastic, big and bushy, and fantastic as a centre. Really, really good, fantastic rapport with the kids. And it's a shop, it's a Christmas shop, it's open all year round. And the staff in there are absolutely magnificent. And yeah, so had a good time there. Got their photos done. Went to the shop and bought a couple of elves and things, and all good. All good. Yeah, no, fantastic. Good fun. So today being Saturday and tomorrow being Sunday, we've got some time out with the oldest son and doing some soccer. One of his first trial match for the upcoming season. So yes. So busy. Not that anything really changes, but yeah. That's why we start really late at night to try and get these videos done, because otherwise we just don't get a chance to get them done. It's nothing for me at the moment to be finishing at 1, 2 in the morning, and then overnight doing the uploading, and then in the morning that's when I do all the editing and adjustments in YouTube and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it makes some very long days, and I guess it doesn't help. I've been suffering a bit of insomnia for the last couple of months. So by the time I do get to bed, I can't sleep anyway. So the trouble with that though is I'll get to bed and be that 2 o'clock in the morning, and then all of a sudden I can't sleep anymore. So and then I'm buggered for the next day. Anyway, that's what happens, I guess. All right, so now we'll keep him running, and hopefully, what's he up to? He's 65%. He should have more than enough to finish off that field. So what we might do is we might put him on. Huh? No, the AI doesn't want to do it. Okay, he's gone on strike. Well, if that's what you're going to do, then we'll continue on. Slipping there, so I'll put drive control into 4-wheel drive mode, and off we go. Alright, so obviously the rain has stopped. What we might do actually is let's skip the night. Now this is in between. Oh, actually, it was before I've even started this episode. You now have the option with Seasons Mod to skip night, to choose a time when you either start at morning or at dawn. So obviously dawn being when you'll have light, morning being 6 o'clock in the morning, so you may not have any light. So what we'll do for this one is we'll go to dawn, and yeah, it'll fast forward through. And look at that, we had some rain overnight. That's okay, but there we go. Look at that, look at the beautiful colours. Beautiful. Alright, there we go, he's over there. Alright, so we'll get back in him and we'll get going again. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Might let's take a screenshot there. Okay. Oh, keep off getting turn off my glance. Beautiful looking scenery, isn't it? Alrighty. Come back up again. Yeah, so he'll have enough. There it is. 50%. Yeah, he'll have enough now to finish that off. So he'll do another 2, looks like 2 or 3 runs, and he'll have that finished. So I think the reason why the AI won't plough this field is, I think technically it's already ploughed. It just wasn't fertilised, so I gave it a fertiliser state, but by ploughing in the manure. But, that's okay. Not a problem. We'll just do this for this episode, and that's our ploughing out of the way. In fact, what we might do is at this point here, we might turn, we might just fast forward the rest of this field and just go from there. So that's what we'll do, and so we'll be right back once we've finished plowing the field. See you in a minute. Okay, so there we are. We've just finished that field now. So we can fold up our plough, and what we'll do is we'll just come around the trees in here and prepare for our next field. We're going to prepare for our next field to prepare. Okay, so that'll be this one. So what we'll do is we'll shut him off for now. We need to go and get some more manure. In fact, now what we do, there we go. What am I doing? Yeah, more manure. What we'll do is we'll take both tractors over there. One can be reloading while the other one brings the other one back. Follow me later on. Righto. So we'll bring him around. Very noisy tractor, this one. bring him back up. We'll collect the trailer that should be, we left there, that was full, I think. Or did we, I can't remember now, did we actually fill him all the way? In any case, we'll grab the trailer, we'll come around and we'll start setting up the other fields, and then we'll put the plough on a course play course. That way we'll make sure he gets it done instead of being a little bit confuzzled like he has been. Right. There we go. Oops. Keep him up. Bring him over here. Go and grab this guy. Get him to reload. Okay, so he's reloading. Take this fella up, and we'll be working on field 12 is only very small. Can't take long. We'll do field 12, and then we'll do 11 and 13. Got lots of grass to mow. When we come back and there's some of this grass that's gets to a length where we can start bringing it in. Actually, we'll start on 13 over here. Get in there. Off he goes. So what we'll do is we'll now head back over and grab the other tractor, the other Fendt, up here. Wait for him to finish, and then we'll take him up and he can start flinging dung on the other fields up there. So still at 4 degrees. So that's whoops, press the wrong button. Let's bring up our screen here. So we're in day 2. Temperature still at 4 degrees. So once we get to 5 degrees, we can start ploughing our wheat, barley, canola, potatoes, sugar beet, and poplar. Well, we're not going to be doing any poplar, so don't worry about that one. We will definitely be doing these 3 here, and then we've got to wait to get our sunflowers and corn and soybean in. That's the ones we really want to be getting going. That's okay. All right, so he's almost full now. There we go. So we'll head off and we'll get those other fields started, and then we'll get the Xerion started on the course by course, and he can start getting them ploughed in. Now I haven't checked on this map yet whether the course play will fail to go through. There's one little creek crossing down over there where there's no bridge, where we just came from. And I did note in my 24-day seasons challenge on Sherwood Park Farm, on a similar crossing that crosses the creek bed near the farm, or it's actually part of the farm, it didn't let you do the course play because it said it was too deep. So I'll be interested to see if it's the same problem on this map with our course play. So yeah, alright, so they're off and running. So we've got one there, and our other one should be over here. Where is he? Here he is there. What's he doing? He's giving up. Alright. Let's try him again. The joys of AI. Actually, now what we'll do, let's just do it this way. Field 13. Fertilizer spreading. Field 13. We'll do one header row. Starting location. We're going to do it from, where are we? Southeast. Whoops. southeast. We're going to go west. Plot the course. Is that what we want to do? Yep. I think so. Where's our starting point? Yep, it's there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll start from up here, even though it's going to be doubling up. So nearest waypoint and drive course. So he should now, right, so he's going to double up that row, but that's okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. And this guy's got the same problem. Right. So similarly, we'll do the same with him. Set up a course. Okay, so we're on field 12. Field 12, starting location will be southwest. We're going to go east, and we're not going to do any headlands, we're just going to do straight rows. There we go. And what we'll do is for him, we'll just, again, we'll get him to just start over. We'll go first waypoint, we'll fold up. Get to the first waypoint, and unfold, and off he goes. And he'll do that course. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll head over here and just make sure this guy is powering on nicely, which he is. So I don't know whether that's a problem with the field itself. We'll find out as we go along whether these fields themselves have a problem with the AI, or whether it's just the current configuration and condition of the fields that's causing it to do that. But for the moment, we'll just let the course play run it. So he'll come back down and turn. And we'll continue across. We don't want to start the Xerion with the plough too quick, because he will catch up and run at the back of him. So this guy here is trying to turn around. Obviously, he's doing it the hard way. It may be that Courseplay didn't pick up his very wide turning circle properly. It looks like he's going to finally get there. Right, well, what we might do is we might just leave it there for this episode, and we'll finish the ploughing of these two fields off camera, and hopefully when we come back on our next working day, we'll be closer to at least planting a couple of the fields and getting going. What we'll also do is we'll take some of the straw we've got stored up, and we'll get our composter running as a start, so we can then get the greenhouses going. So we've got to get the compost produced, we can buy the manure, and we can just put the water in there, so we can at least get those going, as this guy's having a conniption. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll come back. The joys of course playing AI. We'll come back in the next episode, and we'll have all these fields hopefully completed, and we'll continue on from there. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying Beaver Creek from Stevie, and until next time, we shall see you back here at Duckzorly Gaming. It's a big hooroo. See you later. Bye.